Now that we've covered singles and multiples independently, it's a good time to start combining the two. I love exercises like this first one, Fulcrum Control, which really challenge our dexterity and our finger control. This exercise is a simplified adaptation of one of my favorite exercises by Murray Gussick called Fulcrum Freddy. The slashes indicate doubles or open stroke roll, and the written out 16th notes are obviously hand-to-hand single stroke roll. So the challenge here is to make the transition between the two of those stickings as seamless as possible. So the middle section of this chapter deals with paradiddles. You build them up, hand to hand, put the hands together. I feel like the exercises are pretty self-explanatory, but what I do want to emphasize is practicing these very slowly at first and with a very critical ear. The challenge here isn't the technique. We've already done singles and doubles, and now we're just combining those two. The challenge is the timing involved and the coordination of overlapping your two hands. Start slow, move up gradually. Now my favorite method book of all time is Buster Bailey's Wrist Twisters. Besides all of the amazing dynamic stuff and the musical indications you don't normally see on snare drum music and his introductions, I feel like the best things he does in this book, one, it works both hands equally well. There's no hiding your weak hand, which is very important for all of us. And two, one thing that I really took away from it was his development of the control of doubles within different beat divisions. So if you look at my double stroke timing exercise number 2, you'll see that there are 3 different divisions of the beat with the same sticking. So we have doubles at 16th notes, doubles at 16th note triplets, and doubles at 32nd notes. So the idea is that we are developing supreme micro-rhythmic control of our double strokes between both hands. Now you want to be careful with this exercise because you can kind of fudge it a little bit, and you could set your metronome on quarter notes, and you could be lining up on the big beats, but you could actually be cheating on the internal rhythms of each beat. So you want to be super careful, set your metronome on 8th notes, listen very carefully, maybe have an earbud in your ear. Make sure that you're lining up every 8th note. So another good trick to really check your rhythm on this is try it once or twice with just alternating all of the sticking. Ignore the written sticking. We have a much easier time controlling our rhythm and our time just alternating hand to hand. And then once you get that in your ear, put the sticking on that I've written and try to compare the two and make any adjustments you need when you start doing the doubles. So I've got my med on 180, and I'll just do it once with the single strokes and really try to nail down my rhythm. Like that. So now I will try the written sticking. Feels pretty good. So this is one good way to really make sure that you're being honest with yourself in all of your micro rhythms. And then once you're able to work this up and you're very comfortable that you're controlling all of your doubles, move your tempos up. This exercise becomes very good at helping you develop your touch and all of this dynamic contrast and fluidity, even though it's technically difficult sticking.